Hi. It's been a while since I've done this. Oh, you can see my dog right here chewing. Gosh, things have been crazy. Today is what's the date? It's June 30th. The time is 5:29 p.m. and um yeah, time's crazy. Not great, but literally just got in a fight with my mom like 5 seconds ago. It's crazy. And sorry I look rough. I just got out the shower, so my hair is a mess. Tomorrow's Canada Day. I'm gonna be going. My friend's mom. I love my friend's mom. My friend's family is just the best. They're just the best people I've ever met. My friend's mom, she's been helping me and my friend do like promotions and stuff. So she's been helping us out a lot with that. And she got us a thing tomorrow for Canada Day at this like Ninja Warrior place. So that will be really cool. I'm excited for that. Then after we're gonna meet my friends at Mill Woods and then watch the fireworks. I think that will be really fun. And I don't know, life's just rough. This is not a real tattoo, by the way. I mean, as you can see, it's faded, but where do I begin? The last time I was talking, I was like breaking down about school and stuff. Still haven't decided what to do. No, still none of that. Um, I don't know. It's just I feel the exact same way. Like, just go. I don't know what to do. I don't want to go to school, and oh, the argument with my mom is so annoying. Like, it's just like she's so overstimulating for me. It's like when I try to, cause for me, when I'm trying to make a decision or think, I have to think about my words first before I say it, cause I'm not good at explaining myself or like making fast decisions. So I need like a moment to think and process, and then give my answer. But then like she's just such a nagger, just like getting at my brain, and it's like so hard to focus, and it's just hard. She's so she overstimulates me so bad. She always yells. She's like she and then she like oh my dog. See, I can't even explain myself right now. She always acts like she's like the good person. Like I'm understanding. I'm all of this. I'm all of that. And I don't know how to explain it. It's like she apologizes, but then she acts like the victim, you know? And when I try to explain myself, she's like, yeah, but it's your fault. You made me this way. She said that before. She was like, oh, I'm like this because of you. I remember it so clearly. She said it multiple times too. She was like, you made me this way. I'm this way because of you. And it's just hard. Like, I can't talk to her about anything. She, she's like, she tells me to be an adult. But then when I actually like go out and do stuff, she's like, "You still have to do you still have to ask per. You still have to do all these things." She wants me to be an adult, but she doesn't treat me like one, right? But and I don't know. She acts. It's just so hard to explain. I wish I could take my memories and put it in camera so you can see. Like she, like when I'm mad, like I can be having a bad day. Like today, I was so mad. I was so mad about something. Like there's just like bad stuff kept happening to me over and over again, and then when she came, oh, she just made it worse. She was just like, well, if you didn't do this, if you didn't do that, if you just listened to what I said, oh my god, it just pissed me off so bad. She's like, well, if you didn't do this, she's just like rage baiting me even more. It it got me so mad. I was so mad. And obviously I can't even say nothing because you're giving me attitude. I'm your parent. You're not supposed to talk to me like that after everything I do for you. Oh, I'm gonna start treating you like how you treat me. If you do this, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, oh my god. Ah, it's just so annoying. So annoying. And obviously I have to apologize. But it's just like, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. It just leaves me so pissed off. So pissed off. And then she's like, oh my god. She's still trying to take my phone at my big age. Well, I'm 18. She still treats me like a kid. But then she's like, you're an adult now. Doesn't treat me like one. But, like, it makes no sense. She was like, give me your phone. I'm like, bro, I have promotions tomorrow. I didn't say I'm not giving you my phone, because I'd get slapped for that. I was like, I can't. I have promotions. I have the job thing tomorrow. So it literally makes no sense for her to take my phone. She's just trying to do it just to be petty. Because, like, I have actual responsibilities to do, to have my contacts in my phone. I have all that stuff. I actually have stuff to do. But then, obviously she couldn't take it because I have that stuff to do. But then she just kept lecturing me and screaming at me, being like, oh, it's your fault. It's always your fault. Yap, yap, yap. Nothing I haven't heard before. Whole thing. Just, oh, gosh. Literally, I feel like, I don't know why, now that I'm like this age now, I just feel like anytime she talks to me, my mom, anytime, like, I just know one way or another it will end up in an argument. It's just so annoying. And obviously I love my mom, but just, like, hearing her voice in that condescending tone, or just, like, hearing her speak to me or ask me a question, I don't know why, it just grates on my nerves. It, like, makes me so mad. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. She just makes me so mad. She could be asking me a simple question. Like, when she was asking me about the scores during FIFA, it was on the TV. Like, it was right there. She could have just turned her head to see the score. And she's like, what's the score? I'm like, you could just turn your head to watch. And then she yelled at me over that. She was like, how fucking rude are you? I asked you what the score is. You could just tell me yourself. I was like, okay, well, I wasn't even trying to be rude. I'm just saying, like, you turn your head slightly and you could see the score. And then the smallest things, oh my god, she just gets me so mad. I just get so mad when she just talks to me now, when she just, I don't know, she just gets me so mad. I don't know how to explain it. Like, she can just be in my vicinity and I'm already, like, annoyed and mad. It just is annoying. It's just because I know, like, anytime we talk, it will be an argument, and then she will always turn everything into a lecture. She's always like, oh, why don't you talk to me? Why don't you tell me this stuff? Because anytime we do talk, you either talk over me, you turn yourself into the victim, or you just lecture me. You just, like, have a whole thing, repeating your points over and over again until it becomes annoying, and then bringing up shit that has nothing to do with it to paint yourself more as a victim and to just lecture you even more, just to get you in more trouble. She just, like, grabs shit that happened from the past just to bring it up to re-say or whatever. It's just crazy. It's crazy. I'm just waiting it to all blow up. And, me and my dad, I guess, same relationship as always, mid, nothing really there. Still scary, but hasn't done anything crazy. Still aggressive, all that jazz. I just know something's gonna come up that's gonna, like, either school or something. They're gonna ask me, like, what's going on with school. I'll be like, I don't know. And then I'll probably get screamed and yelled at and hit for that, so we'll deal with that when that time comes, you know? Chewy left. Yeah. It's just hard. I just wish I could, like, run away, live in a forest or something. Or I wouldn't mind, I don't know what to do. I would love, or, like, get a shed and then like put it in like an area with nature, and that'd be so fun. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I did go downtown to Chinatown with my friend a few days ago, and I never go to downtown because I live on the outskirts of Edmonton. So my parents never let me go downtown, never really took me there growing up, so I always stayed on the outside. But me and my friends went downtown, um, because we actually went to Chinatown, and then I was so shocked about how many homeless people we actually had in Edmonton. Because I never been there. I knew we had homeless people, but I never knew, like when we turned one sidewalk, whole sidewalk is absolutely filled to the brim of them. Then when you walk past, you turn another, same thing, tents on the sidewalks, and it's like so crazy. I was like, wow, I did not know it was this bad here. It was really bad. It was really bad, and obviously there were some fights down there, but a lot of them were really nice. They were really cool. We went to this Chinese Vietnamese place. The food was so delicious. Oh my days. It was so good. We weren't even going to order there, but we were just like crossing the sea, and then the owner was outside and he was like, "Oh, are you coming to eat? You coming to eat?" And we're like, "No, we're just checking." He was like, "Yes, go eat." And then he made us sit down. And we're like, "Okay, I guess we have to order now. We have to order now." It was like a little rundown place. They had like graffiti on it, but like the inside, it was a cute little. Obviously, it was not, like a, like a well-off place. It was like we had the whole place to ourselves. But the food was so good. The man was so nice. The woman was so nice. It was just such a good place. It was such a good place. 10 out of 10. I would definitely go back. But like obviously the around neighborhood is very sketchy and dangerous. So that's a downside, but the business itself was so great. It was really good. I forgot what it's called, but it's like it was like Viet and Chinese something noodle place, or I don't know what it's called, but it was really good. Um, I just wish. I look so bad right now. Sorry, my hair. I don't really see, like when I do these, I don't try to look good, but because these are just for me and whatever my future holds, just to document what's going on in my brain and see my progress throughout the years of doing these videos and what's happening. See, I like this because it's like a cute little storage area. I could just like post all these videos and then come back to them in the future, like, and then like listen to myself talk about my problems. Like, oh my god, like my family childhood problems. Oh, like with my sister. I'll never forget this. I'll never forgive. Like, my family's trying to gaslight me when I know my whole childhood, since I have PKU, I explained it in other videos, I don't know which ones, but since I have PKU and I can't eat a lot of stuff, during my childhood, my sister would sneak food and hide it around the house and blame it on me so I would get in trouble. And I would get blamed for everything. My parents would never question my sister. I'd get blamed. I'd get hit for it. I would get in so much trouble. This one specific time I remember, I was invited to my friend Brenda's birthday. And this is the first time I was ever invited to her birthday. Because, like, we weren't really friends like that. But, like, we were becoming, like, good friends. And there was, like, these donuts that went missing. And then I was like, I have no idea where they are. If you know where they are, you're going to be in so much trouble and beat your ass. So then when we were my mom was driving me to Brenda's birthday. And as we were going, my mom was like, "Are you sure you don't know where they are? Because if we find them," I'm like, "I swear to God, I don't know where they are because I didn't take them." And then as soon as we're in Brenda's neighborhood, they pull over. My mom, she like pulls over, and because she gets a phone call from my dad. And then my dad's like, get your fucking ass back to this house because I found them. She hid them behind the couch. Stupid. Oh, I know he was swearing. He was swearing on that call. I remember it so good because my heart is like dying in my throat. Like, it was so scary because like my dad, he was so scary. He is still whatever. So then my mom turned around and looked at me. She was like, I knew you did that. I'm like, no, the fuck I didn't. Then when the drive was like so dreadful. It's so scary. And then we came home, and then we walked to the basement, and then we had like a blue couch. We had 2 blue couches in the basement, but there was like one long one that had like behind it, you could put stuff behind it. And then my dad, obviously he hit me, and then he was like, I looked at the behind the couch, and then a bunch of donuts were across from there, and he was like, you're gonna fucking clean this up, then you're grounded, it was just terrible. And then there was another time she would also make messes around the house and blame me for it. And then ever since this day, my parents are like, oh, but we saw you make the messes, we saw you. No, you didn't. Because I know, maybe I made like a few messes. I remember, I know I put like Sharpie on like the toilet paper, holder, like between the wall, because there was like dust, and I was trying to get it out with the tip of the Sharpie because like my finger was too thick, and I used Sharpie and it stained. I know I did that. I know I did. But other stuff, no, I didn't sneak any food. Oh my god, I did not do any of that. And they're like, we caught you doing that, making these messes on the car. No, you didn't, because I never fucking did that. I don't know why it's such lies. It is such lies. I know I never did that because I remember so vividly getting blamed for everything that my sister did. Like, there was another time we were having a movie night in the basement, and because like when I would find the stuff around the house first, like the wrappers, the garbage, I would clean it up and put it in the garbage because I knew I would get blamed for it. So I would quickly clean it up before my parents found it, because obviously I get blamed for everything. So then I saw the Nutella behind the couch when we were watching a movie, and my heart was like in my throat because I knew like if they turned around, they think I like the Nutella. I had it was a whole big ass Nutella jar that was opened, and it had like a butter knife in it. And I don't know. And I do not like chocolate. I hate chocolate. I really dislike chocolate. And my parents know, till this day, I do not like chocolate. So I don't know why they would think it was me that did that. I don't know why. They know I don't like chocolate. But I got blamed for it. I remember another incident. This was not a food incident. It was, so baby powder. I was in my bed sleeping, and then I just wake up to my dad shaking me awake, and he was like, get your fucking ass in the bathroom. You made a mess, you're gonna clean it up. And then I went to the bathroom, and then I saw a bunch of baby powder on the floor, and it wasn't me. But then, yeah, I had to clean it up. It was just, I have such bad anxiety from like all this stuff. Just makes me like teary-eyed just thinking about it. It's just so annoying. It's so annoying that I got blamed for everything. It was like, so stupid. Hold up. I look so bad though. Whatever. And more recently, I don't know how long ago this was. I think it was like a year or two ago. I was telling my parents, I was like, so like everything my sister did was like, she did it and blamed me. She blamed me for all that stuff. And obviously they're like, sure. I was like, I never changed my story once. I always said that I got blamed for everything. And then they're like, okay, well then why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell us? Like, why? I told you so many times. I did. but then you never believe me. Like, oh, it was so annoying. And yeah, even sometimes when my sister would start the fight, and then I would like go back at her, she would tattle to her parents and blame me. She'd be like, it's just obvious. I guess me and my sister are fine now. Yeah, we're fine. It's just like, I'll, God, I'll never forget my childhood, bro. That was like so terrible. Like always like, going around the house looking for like, like trash or food wrappers or empty food containers to like trying to find them before my parents do, like trying to see if she's hidden them somewhere and blaming me so I get in trouble. Like, oh gosh, I never got so emotional talking about this, but it's just like so annoying getting blamed for things that I did not do. It was terrible. And since I have PKU, I have to go to like a doctor or something. And because of these accusations that were against me by my sister, they would like tell the doctor about it, and then they would blame it on my PKU. They'd be like, "Oh, she's lashing out because of her PKU. She's doing this and this because she has high Phe levels, blah 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 blah," when that wasn't true. It wasn't true. She's doing this and that. Take in. I don't sneak food now. I go out and buy food with my own money. It's not a secret. Since I'm older now, I get my own food. I do try meat. I do all that stuff. And I make it obvious. I do that now. Because, like, who's gonna stop me? I'm 18. But when I was younger, I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that. I do it now. Hell yeah, I do it now. Obviously, I do it now. I go out with my friends, I eat, I do all that stuff. But like when I was younger, no. I didn't sneak any food. I didn't do any of that. Or make messes. Like there's like this thing on my door. Let me show. This was one of the things my sister did in my room when she was blaming stuff on me. I remember finding that in my room one day. Like, I had closed my door shut, and then I see all this, like, purple stuff on the door. Like, how did that get there? Obviously, my sister has never admitted to any of this. She's always like, oh, well, I did blame you for some stuff, but all this other stuff, no, I didn't. I don't remember any of that. I remember it so clearly. Like, the Sharpie on the wall. I would get blamed for that. And then my mom, like, they would take my sister's word so... they would take her word over mine. Like, she could say anything, and then they'd believe her. It's just like, what about me? Like, on the Sharpie on the wall, I remember she did Sharpie on the wall, and then they see it, they're like, oh yeah, it was Kalina. Kalina did that. So then I would get, like, yelled at, hit, and then grab, like, what are those Mr. Clean magic erasers? And then they would make me scrub the wall until the Sharpie was gone. And it was a lot of Sharpie. It was so much. It was just... And I have, like, I have such bad anxiety till this day. And, I only tell my friends this, like Kiara, Isabel, and Rain. And, like, in detail, I only told it because they're my best friends. And, like, I have such a bad anxiety, you know? I have such bad anxiety. Like, always thinking, like, I'll get in trouble or over something. Obviously, since, like, I got blamed for everything. It's just, like, so hard. Oh. It's just like a terrible part, like, in my life. Because, like, in my childhood, I only remember the bad stuff, to be honest. Like, I remember my sister. This one, I did take the blame for it, too. But I, like, willingly took the blame for it. Me and my sister were playing with, like, red paints in the bathroom. And I think, like, a balloon popped or something. And paint went all over the bathroom, on the carpet in there. Like, the carpet pads in the bathroom, you know, that you put, like, under, like, outside the shower, you know, those things. And it was, like, white. It was white and furry. So paint went everywhere. I don't know why I did this, but I told my sister that I would take the blame for her. And yeah, then when I took the blame, my dad, he came downstairs. He came yelling, screaming, and he grabbed my favorite blanket, my childhood. I still have that blanket. He took it, and then he grabbed markers and started coloring all over it. Oh, and I was screaming and crying. He was like, "You ruined my stuff. I ruined your stuff." He was like yelling, coloring all over it. And I was like, damn. Why'd I take the blame? But obviously, I got blamed for a lot because of my sister and, like, my parents and stuff. My sister also did get hit too, but, like, I don't know her stories. This is, like, about my stories, but obviously she's better now. With me and her, we're cool. We're good. Me and her are good, but still, it's just like, I'll never forget my whole childhood and how my parents are always like, "We saw you make all those messes." No, you didn't. Like, why are you trying to gaslight me into thinking maybe I did, like, one or two because I was a little freaking kid, but I didn't. It's just, like, so annoying how still till this day she won't admit that she probably forgot about all. How do you forget, though? That was, like, my whole childhood. I don't forget any of that, but whatever. I'm done ranting. I'm done with this. We'll see you on the next time. I might do a Canada Day video, maybe, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Okay, bye.